Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the Dallas Keuchel is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, if you're only going to throw 2 innings, which is what he did in his last start, you don't deserve anything other than the loss. Hopefully he'll do a little better in this one and give his team a chance to win a ball game.
This is skied out toward right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 away. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, you're thinking that you might be able to score runs today in this ballpark and against this pitcher. So you need to get on top and then just don't let that foot off the pedal. Keep it going because no lead is safe here.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. Josh Donaldson will get his first shot here, coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Reggie Jackson readies for his first swings in this one. And boy, check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of pop at the plate right now. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. Taylor Youngman gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
Batting second, third baseman.
A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. 6th home run on the season for him. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Jackie Robinson will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Hit hard towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fourth,
Michael Saunders will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. On the ground to the right side. Scope has it. Spin throw, and he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the... Jonathan Scope will take his first cuts now. 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Jason Worth will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning.
batting seventh, the first baseman.
Joe Mauer is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Keuchel pauses. 0-1 on its way. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A strike, and it's 2-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Dwayne Edmondson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ian Desmond gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to Milou there. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming up. Jose Reyes will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. In there, strike 1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Number 32 will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. Wellington Castillo will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
Here's a swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Peter Dorsey will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Dexter Fowler will stand in to try to duplicate his first at-bat where he homered to open the inning.
You know, he was just sitting on that breaking ball. Anything else, he would have had no chance. But he got the breaking ball, smoked it.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Number 10 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Line drive to left. Worth there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Leading off the inning, Brandon Crawford, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game. Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
He's set. Here it comes. Josh Donaldson is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
That's just another cut fastball, trying to work that thing back to the outside corner. But he's not getting that call right now, nor is he getting guys to chase it.
Back to him, and that's off his leg. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
The right fielder, number 9.
Reggie Jackson will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or two.
And now Dennis Eckersley begins to loosen in the bullpen. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Scope. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Jason Worth will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even.
1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Joe Mauer will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already, and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Saunders is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as they've come back to tie things at 5. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. He drew a walk his first time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, Dwayne Edmondson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. They know he'll chase it down there, so even if it didn't get the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the... Jackie Robinson will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Now, after a rough couple of innings, you'd like to give your guy a chance to straighten himself out here, but I also think you got to keep your options open in case he just doesn't have it.
Striding into the box, Michael Saunders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time, and he's back standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Surprised that the bullpen hasn't swung into action yet?
Yeah, you know, now that you mention it, I think I'd at least get a couple guys up there scurrying around down there, or thinking about ordering a pizza or something.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Jose Reyes strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
This third inning starting out about as poorly as the second inning did.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base.
Number 32.
Number 32 steps in now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 7-5 game. Wellington Castillo stands in. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First offering on its way. Grounded to third. Donaldson's there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Peter Dorsey will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Sent on the ground out to second. Well, and he has some trouble with it, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
First baseman
Kendrys Morales steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Drilled to first, and Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 Yankee error, and a couple of men left.
leading off for the Yankees, center fielder
Ian Desmond stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you're not going to get that call if you've been all over the place. Well, if I'm pitching, I want that call, but at this point, he hasn't earned it.
There's a hard hit ball, and it's going to get over the head of Reyes at short. It's a base hit. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the 4th inning. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category.
Yeah, they've been counting on him to deliver extra base hits all season long. He's done it again here.
That evens it up 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. After it is Saunders. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
third baseman number 20.
Josh Donaldson will step in now. He's singled twice to this point. And a ball 1-0.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler will make the play. Tagging is the runner from third. And they're able to inch a bit closer on the sac fly as this is now just a 1-run deficit.
Right fielder Reggie Jackson.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Dexter Fowler strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Dexter
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A quick out number 1. Number 10 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Jackie Robinson will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A spin and a throw, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Schoop, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Keuchel's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Yeah, and you don't have to look much further than that location right there to see why he's been struggling. That pitch is right down the middle to start this at-bat.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Joe Mauer stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Francisco Cervelli will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And that misses for ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Michael Saunders comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. To short. Crawford's got it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now batting.
Number 32 will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, Matt.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but he's not going to be able to take anymore.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Wellington Castillo.
Skied into straightaway right. Reggie has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dwayne Edmondson steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
And he falls behind 0-2. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Eckersley gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Ian Desmond gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 35, shortstop,
Brandon Crawford is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ray Jimenez will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Desmond has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Kendrys Morales will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Dexter Fowler strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Worth. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go. Josh Donaldson is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya.
now batting, right fielder.
It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. And he lays off for ball 1. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Pulled toward right center field. Fowler has a read on it. Oh, no, he missed it. He's around first on his way to second now. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting,
Jonathan Scope Ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an 8-7 game.
Left fielder
Jason Worth will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. In there at the knees, strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Boy, tough slider right there. Had him leaning back. I don't think he could have done anything with that pitch, even if he did swing at it.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Joe Mauer digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 8 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Hot shot to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Francisco Cervelli takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Saunders is after it, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Dwayne Edmondson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's double number 3 so far on the year. Tom Wilhelmsen will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th.
Tom Wilhelmsen.
Dwayne Edmondson will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. No shortage of extra base hits as you see the totals there. Grounded to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ian Desmond ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Number 10 will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, he's definitely been scuffling so far in this one, and you've got to have a short memory in this sport, guys, or else games like this will eat at you for weeks.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. 1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Fly ball out toward left center field. Worth on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Michael Saunders gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Jose Reyes will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Ground ball right side. Scope's able to get there. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that Brandon Crawford comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is line to left. Saunders is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
The right fielder, number 9.
So a runner at first now with one away. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Jonathan Scope steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. And that's up and in for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. Kevin Segrist is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Number 32 steps into the box.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Into the seats, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout and taken in out there for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Peter Dorsey will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. There it is for Reggie. And that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Could have used a field goal. It's 10. Jason Worth will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Thinks he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Joe Mauer stands in another RBI spot. He's already got 3 in the game. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. And that's what a 3-for-3 ball game will do for you.
Justin Wilson is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
So coming to the plate, Joe Mauer. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Francisco Cervelli gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
And that may be the at-bat there that finally seals the deal here. That'll make it a 4-run lead right now, and that will be awfully tough to overcome this late in the ball game.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And this really is his 1-2 punch. He's got both the two-seamer and the cutter in his arsenal, so they're fairly similar.
A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Now batting.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ball game.
The batter, number 35.
Brandon Crawford is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Hard hit ball to second. Robinson is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead it 13-7. Jackson ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Dexter Fowler strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that's taken for strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And he takes strike 2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Number 10 will dig in. A hat trick already to his credit in this one.
Yeah, you know, the golden sombrero kind of sounds like it could be a good thing. But in baseball, it means you're not having a good day at the office. And he's at risk of that right here.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.